that the DoD has, the way that human energy is going to be harvested, essentially turning humans into living batteries and walking cyborgs, as we've been saying for some time. And Todd and Lisa have the receipts. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yay, thank you for having us.
So what you're talking about is essentially the same, because you've got all of these materials that have been injected into pretty much, 70% of the world's population now, that can be programmed.
Let me just lay the foundation, because I know people are going to say, "Oh, it's nonsense. There's cesium in the shots, and this whole battery matrix thing is a fraud, and just patents by themselves don't work." But I will say, Lisa dug up some good ones, which I just sent to you. One of which is titled "Method and Apparatus for Transmitting Power and Data Using the Human Body," first filed in the year 2000. We also did mass spectrometry on the contents of one of the Pfizer vials, and we found cesium in it. So this isn't a question, and our client is vaccine injured and producing the same kinds of signals and things that others are being picked up with 16-digit MAC addresses. All of these things self-assemble. All of these things are responding and communicating on MF frequencies. And in fact, they're amplifying it. A gigahertz worth of input creates a terahertz of output. We found that in the military trial of C459-1001, where 44,000 service members were being tested on the COVID shots. It was the Pfizer protocol, a phase 3 trial. In that trial, they used something called the InTouch eDiary. It's an ePCR device, and it was reading real time what was happening inside the vax people's body and reporting it to a company in Israel, who then laundered the data and gave it back to the FDA and the DoD. The point is that this device, this ePCR, which was on their cell phones, it's an app, was communicating with these things inside of the vax people's bodies, circa 2020, late 2019. So it's real-time data. It's just what Noah Harari says. We need to have intelligence on what's happening inside people's bodies. It's already there. They already have that. The hardware has been installed if people got the shots.
Sorry, I just want to, something that you said there, Todd, it's suggesting that it's pre-programmed. I'm talking about, yes, perhaps there's pre-programming. Of course there would be. But I'm also talking about programming, continuous programming. Yes, so being able to tweak that.
Well, I'm saying that they're receiving instructions in real time. Forget about the pre-programming. It's irrelevant. It's that these things are interacting vis-a-vis electromagnetic radiation through signals. Mm-hmm. And seemingly, it's the 5G and 6G range, so gigahertz into terahertz.